everyone, and welcome to today's workout. I'm so glad you're here to join me. Today, we're going to focus on something incredibly important, but often overlooked: building a strong and stable foundation from the inside out. We'll be targeting our glutes, deep core, and especially the pelvic floor. This is the powerhouse of your body, and strengthening it will improve your posture, your stability, and your power in everything you do. Our goal for each of these exercises is to complete 10 to 12 quality repetitions. We'll go through the entire circuit for a total of 3 sets. Remember to take a short rest between sets to catch your breath. Ready to build some serious foundational strength? Let's get started. First up, we're going to warm things up with a crab pose. Come to a seated position on the ground with your knees bent and your feet planted firmly on the floor. Place your hands on the ground behind you with your fingertips pointing toward your feet. Now, press through your hands and feet to lift your hips high toward the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes at the top. From this tabletop position, I want you to add a tiny, controlled pulse. As you pulse upward, really engage your pelvic floor. A great way to visualize this is to imagine a gentle string pulling everything upward and inward. Let's feel that deep activation. All right, from there, let's get our heart rate up with some squat jacks. This is a fantastic power move for waking up the lower core and all those pelvic stabilizers. Sink down into a solid squat, keeping your chest up and your weight in your heels. Then, with a burst of energy, jump your legs in together and then right back out into your squat. Find a rhythm here. In, out, in, out. With every single movement, feel how your lower abs and pelvic area instinctively tighten to stabilize you. It's all about maintaining that great posture while you move. Next, we're taking it down to the mat for a body saw plank. Get into a strong forearm plank position with your elbows directly under your shoulders and your body forming one long, straight line from your head to your heels. Now, gently rock your entire body forward and backward, using your toes to initiate the movement, like a saw cutting through wood. Your pelvic floor is working incredibly hard here to keep you stable. To maximize this, brace your core and actively lift your pelvic floor, as if you're gently trying to stop the flow of urine midstream. Focus on that control. Let's flip over onto our backs for a glute march. Lie down, bend your knees, and plant your feet on the floor. First, lift your hips high into a classic glute bridge. The real challenge here is to march one leg at a time, bringing your knee toward your chest without letting your hips drop or wobble. Imagine you have a glass of water balanced on your pelvis. Don't spill a drop. This one is absolute gold for isolating the glutes and creating deep pelvic engagement. Ready for another plank variation? Let's get into a high plank for the spider plank. From your strong plank position on your hands, bring one knee up and across your body toward the same side elbow. Return it to the start and then alternate sides. The goal isn't speed, it's control. Keep your hips as low and as stable as possible. You're hitting the pelvic floor from a rotational angle now, which is so important for building functional, real-world core strength. Now, if you have a bench, a sturdy chair, or even the edge of your couch, grab it for our next move, bench glute bridges. Lie on your back and place your heels up on the bench. Drive through your heels to send your hips to the sky. Pause for a moment at the very top. Give your glutes a powerful squeeze and simultaneously contract that pelvic floor with every single lift. This extra elevation really deepens the work in your glutes and hamstrings. Okay, let's move into something more fluid with hike to cobra push-ups. Start in a downward dog position. Think of it as a hike with your hips high in the air. From here, begin to flow forward by rolling through your spine, vertebra by vertebra. Lower your hips down as your chest comes forward until you flow into a beautiful cobra pose with your chest open and shoulders back. The magic happens during that transition. Engage your core and actively draw up your pelvic floor as you roll through the movement. Then push back to your downward dog and repeat. We're on the home stretch. Let's finish strong with some half burpees. These are excellent for developing pelvic rhythm and teaching your body to maintain control under pressure. From a standing position, place your hands on the floor, jump your feet back to a plank, and then immediately jump them back in toward your hands. Stand up tall, and that's 1 rep. Find a steady pace that challenges you but allows you to keep your core tight throughout. And that's a wrap on our circuit. Amazing work today. Remember to complete 2 more sets to finish the workout. Before you go, I want to talk a little more about why this work is so vital. Connecting with your pelvic floor isn't just about holding it in. It's about creating a responsive, dynamic support system for your entire body. The key is to sync your breath with the movement. As a general rule, you want to exhale and gently lift the pelvic floor on the hardest part of the exercise. The lift, the squeeze, or the jump. Imagine that pelvic floor as an elevator. On your inhale, it rests on the ground floor, and on your exhale, you lift it gently toward the upper floors. This mind-muscle connection is everything. It's not about just going through the motions. Take the time to slow down and truly feel these deep muscles working. Consistency is far more important than intensity. Doing a workout like this a few times a week will create profound changes over time. You'll stand taller, feel more stable on your feet, experience less lower back pain, and generate more power in all your other athletic activities. It builds a quiet confidence that comes from being truly strong from your absolute center. Always listen to your body, modify where needed, and never push through sharp pain. You showed up today and did something wonderful for your long-term health and strength. Be proud of that. See you in next video.